Yeah, I mean, I thought I was very scared. I almost came close to dying. I was alone. Nobody was there. And that didn't even stop me. I started drinking like when I went to college. But I had been drinking for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I always told myself that I'm a social drinker. I can stop whenever I want. And I had tried other things that other people, ordinary options that like,
Sure.
such as rehab,
You,
AA.
you did rehab more than once, right?
Yes, I did rehab about 3 times. I did AA multiple times. They were kind of a temporary fix, but then I found myself going to them drunk. I didn't really want to think about it, and I think that's probably what a lot of like people who have, an alcohol problem do, is that it's denial. And they say, I don't, I could stop drinking anytime I want. I just don't want to stop drinking.
Yeah.
And until you yourself realize that you've had enough and you can't function and you can't go on like this because it's quality of life. And it took so long.
For you to get to that point?
Yes. Yep. It took so long because nothing was working. Somebody brought up hypnosis. And actually I talked to my doctor about it, a couple of times. I wasn't sure. When I brought it up, she was like, I think that's a great idea. And it kind of stunned me.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I thought usually, the Western medicine is not open to
I know. Yeah.
isn't open to that
Yeah.
to that kind of therapy. So I was expecting it sort of like, oh, you don't want to try that, And I felt like really, really good. I felt like a stress release. I felt I didn't really need any kind of drug. I felt really good. And then the second time was even better. The third time was yeah, it was like a charm. It really worked. And the tapes that you sent me, that you gave me access to, I would listen to at night. Different things work for different people, and I know rehab has worked for a lot of people, and AA and all that, and they're wonderful programs in there, but it just didn't. It wasn't a longevity thing for me. It was sort of like a Band-Aid, and it didn't really stay with me. The hypnosis did.
So now you're 8 months.
8 months.
And you got a new job.
A new job. And even like relationships have become so much better. I'm able to communicate. Even my sister's like, she's like, I said, I thought it was funny when I was drinking. She goes, oh no, you're much funnier now.
Is that right?
It's almost sort of like a dream now. It's almost like a different life. Like I'm looking at it through somebody else's eyes. Like
Interesting.
I'm looking at like the way I used to be, but it's not me, like, going up for a drink and sitting at the bar and getting wasted. And it's sort of, I don't know, a rebirth.
Yeah.
It's cool. I drink like I change it for like sparkling water with lemon. I've been drinking a lot of Perrier.
Yep.
So, yeah, and it's funny because I don't really miss it.
It works.
It does. It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah.
So,
Is that
and I
right?
think that's what hypnosis gives you. It gives you that kind of, I don't know, higher level of thinking.
What would you say to somebody who's considering
Oh.
something like hypnosis?
You definitely have to try it. It's hard to explain to somebody who hasn't transcended that part of their mind, unless you actually experience it. So
There we go.
I say, try it. It absolutely works.